I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot and fix a Vizio 4K TV model E60u-D3 that's not turning on. When I press my power button, nothing happens, my screen stays black, and I don't get my standby lights. The first thing we want to do is bring the TV screen facing down on our workbench so we can safely remove the back cover. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Nick. I started Nick's Electronics Repair about a decade ago, and since then we have fixed over 26,000 devices. Alright, let's get started. Most of the time, a power failure is caused by a bad mainboard, but let's check the power supply first to be sure. We'll do so by checking voltages with our multimeter. We're going to do a DC voltage power check using our chassis as ground. And according to the legend, the fourth pin from the top is going to be our AC detect. That's supposed to be about 3.5 to 4 volts. We're getting 3.9, so that's good. The pin just above it, pin 13, is going to be our PS on, which is the voltage line coming from the main board telling the power supply to activate, and that's not present. And finally, pins 14 and 16 are the 16 volt lines, and we do seem to have 16 volts. Since the power supply is sending power to the main board is most likely the issue. To confirm this, we're going to remove the heatsink and heat up the processor chip with a heat gun. Heating the chip can help identify broken solder joints, which are tiny cracks in the metal connections between the chip and the board. If the TV turns on after heating, it confirms the solder joints are cracked and need repair. These cracks happen over time as the metal expands and shrinks when the TV heats up and cools down. When rapidly heating the board with hot air, we create thermal expansion on the solder joints, which temporarily reforms the bond. As we saw, the TV quickly flickered on but didn't seem to stay on. I could try heating the chip again, or I can rapidly cool it by freezing it with an upside down can of compressed air. The idea is to quickly change the temperature to create thermal movement. I just unplugged the TV. I don't want it running too long without the heatsink on there, but I want you to wait. This is not fixed. The TV is not functioning. This was just a test to confirm the fault. Now that we've confirmed the mainboard is indeed the fault, we can go ahead and reflow it, which will be the permanent fix. What a reflow is heating the board to the solder's melting point so we can properly reform those bonds. To do that, we're going to be using our rework machine. I have already prepared the mainboard so we can start our repair immediately. We have selected our heat profile and now can begin the reflow process. The rework machine is going to simultaneously heat the PCB from the bottom and the processor from the top until we reach the solder's melting point. The machine is going to gradually increase temperatures very precisely without damaging any of the surrounding sensitive components. The machine has now reached its final phase of the profile. Now to confirm we have properly reached the solder's melting point, we are going to very slightly and gently nudge the chip. If the chip moves, it will confirm all solder balls are in their liquid state and thus should have properly reformed any broken or cracked solder bonds. We're now going to let the chip and PCB cool down. Before putting the mainboard back in the TV, I'll add a new thermal pad. This will help keep the mainboard cool and protect it from overheating in the future. I have reinstalled the mainboard back into our TV. Let's go ahead and power it on. And I do see my white standby light. Do we have picture? And we do. Okay, and this does confirm our audio and video is working. If you're not sure how to remove the back cover or the mainboard from your TV, you can check out this video next. Otherwise, if you're interested in sending in your mainboard for us to fix, we offer a flat rate service, which comes with a 1-year warranty. Those are available on our website, which will be linked in the description down below. If you found the video helpful or useful, leave us a like, subscribe for more, and thank you for watching.